The Pittsburgh Steelers select George Pickens, Georgia.
Bennett wants to go deep. Does. George Pickens.
Take me through, when you were drafted, where you were, who you were with, and who called you.
I was with my family. We was in Florida, like Miramar, around the Florida Panhandle, and I was really just thinking, like, glad to be a Steeler, but it was all happening so fast, so like, you really couldn't think too much. So, but it was just a great feeling, to be honest.
Did you know it was Coach Tomlin right away?
Yeah. It was like a certain voice.
George, what's going on, Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steelers?
So I was like, yeah. And after that, it was just, it happened so fast. So it's like after you get the call, you kind of, like it's on from there. So it was pretty a good experience too.
How much interest do you feel the Steelers had in you in terms of, meeting different people from the organization in your pro day?
I'll probably say, I wouldn't say a lot because, it's like a lot of other coaches there too from a lot of other teams. But like, as far as like just helping me during the workout during my pro day, you can kind of see like those were like the only guys that was really trying to help. The other guys are just watching, so you can't really make a judgment off of that, but you kind of have a gist of like what's going on.
Everybody talks about your pro day, especially coming back from the injury. Take me through what that was like and how you felt you did, especially when you were done with it. You could be like, all right, that happened.
It was kind of like shocking to me because that was my first time like running without a brace or anything like that. But I've actually been like preparing myself for that point. So like every route was really like this is my first time running routes again, but it felt so good. And like after the first or second route, I was good to go after that. And I knew I was gonna have like a special day.
Did you surprise yourself how fast you were able to come back from that injury?
Not really, but then again, yeah, cause like it wasn't like I was rushing it and I'm not ready. It was actually like it just happened so quick. You know what I mean? Like it happened quick. I was actually healed, and when I got back on the field, I just wanted to be back with my guys again. So like that's really what it was.
Cook motions out, 3rd and 9. They look that direction. They throw the ball up to the air. Right on cue. Touchdown.
Offensive coordinator Matt Canada kept saying explosive.
Yeah.
Tell us what's so explosive about your game.
Really everything. I'll probably say my catch radius. I'm tall, my arms are long. Like you were just talking about, I'm fast too. So like strong, physical. I can block. I can really do everything. And I think when they say explosive, like that's like an overall aspect of my game. So yeah.
And do you have a preference where you play?
Nah, not really. Just go with the flow. That's kind of like my personality too. Like just go with the flow.
Do you feel comfortable though? Inside or outside more?
Yeah. I played, like at practice, I would always play slide. And, instead of just outside, because that was like my game. When I get in the game, I'll play that. But like practice, I always play slide, catch like jet sweep, screen, and stuff like that. So yeah, I was always comfortable with, in tight spaces. I was just always bigger, so it forced me to the outside, you know what I mean?
What do you know about the Steelers offense and maybe the transition it's making with, Ben Roethlisberger retiring?
Yeah, I think it's making it into like a modern type of offense, a modern type of game style, with like the new quarterbacks coming in, such as Kenny, got Trubisky, you know what I mean? Got a few other guys too. So Ben brought like a really, I wouldn't say an old school, but a different style of play to like the Steelers. He was a big body. You don't got to really move around the pocket because you're not going to bring him to the ground. You know what I mean? So like it was a different type of play style. But now I feel like it's a RPO. You know what I mean? Run pass option, play action pass. Everything's going to be a lot faster for sure.